Welcome back to Hey Baby and Beyond. I'm Lauren, an antenatal and postnatal teacher here in the UK. In this video, I'm going to share with you ideas and things that you might want to think about for naturally inducing labour, or things you might have heard and things you can do to ripen your cervix in preparation for labour. So, the first one is drinking raspberry leaf tea. The evidence shows that by drinking raspberry leaf tea at the end of your pregnancy, you might be able to shorten the first part of labour very slightly. Its idea is to tone the uterus, not to start you off into labour, but just to tone the uterus ready for labour to begin. So you start off with 1 cup a day and you gradually move up to 3. Make sure you check with your midwife first, like everything that we discussed, just to make sure that your pregnancy is safe to do these things. The second evidence-based thing for preparing yourself for labour is eating dates. So 4 weeks before your due date, eating 6 dates a day. The evidence shows, again, similar to raspberry leaf tea, you might be able to shorten your labour a little bit at the first stage by doing this. The next thing that is known for stimulating the oxytocin hormone and possibly helping you to go into labour is nipple stimulation. Now, the idea with that is that you're helping your body to produce natural oxytocin, and what the oxytocin does is it helps produce the contractions and fuel the contractions. So this is something that you might see if your labour was to stall in the hospital. Your midwife might ask you if you'd like to try the nipple stimulation to bring the contractions back to being stronger. Another one that is evidence-based is sex. So the prostaglandins in sperm is one of the things that might be able to soften your cervix. So some people like to try that if they're overdue or getting towards the due date. Things such as eating pineapple, eating spicy food, driving on bumpy roads are all more myth-sided. So it's often that these things do make your body do something, but it's usually more likely to give you diarrhea or sickness, which is not ideal. Walking is a really good way of helping things move along. Curb walking, so the idea is you're walking up and down the curb, or using your birth ball and bouncing on your birth ball, rocking backwards and forwards or side to side. But on a whole, if your labour is not ready to begin, then it's probably not going to start by doing these methods. The first two, so the raspberry leaf tea and the dates, might be your best bet, as they are things that are going to prepare your body. They're not going to start labour, they're going to prepare yourself for labour. So there are many things that you'll read, old wives' tales, myths, etc. But again, it's about looking at what evidence is behind them. If it's something that's safe and you want to try it because you're fed up, then obviously that's not going to be an issue. But sometimes people want to know what's evidence-based and what's not. So that's why I wanted to share that with you and see that if you had any other ideas that made your labour begin or that helped you along the way. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, press the button, and you will get notifications then of the new videos that we're putting up daily. These things are what are included in my UK antenatal labour and birth classes, and I do also have a booklet that is available to buy on the link below, where you can get access to every bit of antenatal evidence for labour and birth.